Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And as the title suggests, this is going to be the Retro Color Version 50th Anniversary Gigan from Godzilla vs. Gigan, the 1972 film, which is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year, which is in 2022, unless you were watching in the future or the past. But with that, there's nothing more to it than to get on right on into it. So, as we can see here, our box is pretty small. It's just him, right? 6-inch Bandai figure from the Movie Monster series line. So there's really not much about these besides just their distinct color differentiation compared to how they might look in the regular movies. So they're always really fun to collect, especially the ones that are like super like bright and like pop, you know, or even some of them that are just like completely different. So it's very cool to see them nonetheless. This one came out in the month of June, if I'm correct, in Japan, and was revealed in the May showcase of the Godzilla Store Presents. They kind of do that every couple of months or so. So there was one in May and there was one in August. So the one in May revealed the pink Hedorah, and then this one as well. So the pink Hedorah has been reviewed and it has been uploaded. I really wanted to get these guys in a double upload since, you know, they were kind of showed off at the same time. But one came out a month after the other. And even if funnily enough, I got this one later than the Hedorah. I got this one from Awesome Collector. And yeah, that's really about it. I'm not too sure if it's still on the store there, but I got it from Awesome Collector, a retailer I've been shopping for almost 3 years. Yeah, more than 3 years now. So it's definitely a place I would recommend. They've got payment plans and stuff like that, not sponsored at all in any form of way. This is just from my own personal experiences, you know. I list off a lot of these websites and tell y'all if they're any good because I didn't know, right? So I try to get as many prospective intakes on the buyers that I can to see which ones, you know, shipping costs, like shipping time and stuff like that. But nonetheless, we have here, if y'all guys can see a little bit there, we have our figure right there. So let's go ahead and plop him right open. The box, okay, well, he came in bubble wrapped, but I was afraid the box was going to be a little too small for him, but I guess it was the perfect size. So very happy on that part. But here he is right in this plastic little jail. So we're going to go ahead and open and, oh, we're going to go ahead and, oh, here we go. Yeah, right. So, actually, maybe the tail's curved. I don't know if it's supposed to be that curved. It actually looks natural, unless that's like an extremely good warp. Like something you never thought, you know, someone might say, right? Extremely good warp on a figure. But here is Gigan celebrating his 50th anniversary from his film. So yeah, he looks really cool. Very metallic-y, as the retro color name suggests. He's his kind of neutral color. Well, his green, right? He's kind of got like a green in the movie. The movie usually kind of takes place at night, so it's kind of darker. But this one is like a shiny, like a really metallic-y, shiny teal green. It's a nice mix. And then with the different color here, it's kind of like a tan orange, like a very tan orange. Kind of like very tan, like, yeah. But I think it pops out well. I don't think it's metallic painted. It just kind of has a little bit of a gloss, but definitely the green is painted with that metallic finish. So I think that looks awesome. But I mean, yeah, I mean, here we are, right? So, I mean, if you want like a scale to this is a 6-inch figure. And then from boom. No, I'm not even going to try. It's not that long. It doesn't take up that much shelf space. But as we're going to go along here, we have the tag. So right there's Gigan the suit from there, 2022, and then retro color version. The inside of the tag, which is just, I guess, product information that it's, you know, it needs to have. And on the very back we have the new Bandai Namco logo, as well as the Movie Monster series Gigan's retro color version. So very cool, right? Let me know if you guys keep the tags on, you take them off, you sleeve them, or you just throw them away. I'm always interested with these Bandai figures if, you know, people keep the tag on or off. It's just preference at the end of the day, right? So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and just give y'all guys the real close look. I've already kind of gone through it all, but if you want articulation, pretty much his arm can rotate a full 360. And then his leg can also rotate a full 360 as well. And his tail cannot move, and his head cannot move. So those are the only two pieces of articulation if, you know, for whatever reason you were going for that. But for the most part, if you're buying this for the color and to celebrate the 50th anniversary of this film. So very cool nonetheless. I still need to grab a t-shirt of this guy, his 50th anniversary. So hopefully sometime in the future I'll have an actual shirt for this. But yeah, all right. His visionary visor. But yeah, Gigan's one of those designs that a lot of people come to like. Some people maybe just aren't a fan of him, but we did get a updated version in Final Wars, and then that's kind of where it gets a little bit more decisive. People are kind of like a fan of the older ones, and then some people are fans of the newer ones. I like both. But it's very, very cool to see Gigan get the limited movie monster series treatment, getting his own kind of figure. But yeah, I mean, that's it for the base figure. I've got a couple figures to review here. So this is his partner, who he was supposed to be, who was showcased with him as well. Both of the 6-inch Bandai figures here. And so we're just going to do a little bit of a size comparison, even though they're going to be roughly about the same. But very cool to see them together finally after about 2-3 weeks of separation, or whenever my Hedora upload was. But yeah, this is kind of like the retro line, if I'm correct, right? And so I wanted to go way back, well, not way back, but only a year ago. So this was the first figure that he got in the limited movie monster series line, and this is the first one Hedora got. So I found it fitting because this is like for their 50th anniversary. So this is the first one for Hedora's 50th, and this is the first one for Gigan's 50th. So just kind of wanted to get a little bit of a retrospect on their figures for their first limited release. Very, very cool. I have the Bandai Movie Monster Series Gigan from what year? I don't know. It says 98, but this is from the Bandai line. As you can see, it's, I guess, a little bit of a different sculpt, but you can see the coloration and how it differs from the retro one, right? Very, very metallic-y, and this one's kind of like dull, but not in a bad way because it's kind of just going for the movie, how the movie portrays it. But yeah, and I do know that they released, oh, actually, maybe it might be the same mold. The tails are kind of like have the same thing. It looks like the same mold, if I'll be honest. But I think they did re-release like an updated paint version of this guy maybe only like a year or two ago on the Movie Monster Series line. So be sure to check that out. We'll give 2 more comparisons. We'll have our Megalon, just standard Megalon here, to coincide with his tag team buddy in Godzilla vs. Megalon. And I believe next year, as in 2023, will be Megalon's 50th anniversary. So who knows? Maybe we'll see a Movie Monster Series Megalon figure. Maybe, you know, he's got some form of different paint app. But I'm all for it with these guys. And then lastly, I will do the Jaguar, the limited version, the flying pose version, as you can see here. And yeah, that is going to wrap it up here. I'm just going to bring his buddy, who he was supposed to release with, alongside. And so that's about it, y'all. This is the Bandai showcase of the limited Movie Monster Series figures that were shown off in the Godzilla Store live stream, their Presents live stream that they do every couple months. So it's very cool to have a special colored Gigan alongside a special color Hedora as well. So this leaves a question. Do you think we will be seeing maybe a different coloration of him? Do you think maybe we'll be seeing a Final Wars version? I guess maybe just another one of this because that's the movie's 50th anniversary. But hey, they made a Hedora suit. Wait, no. No, they reused the Final Wars Hedorah suit, and they're remaking a Gigan suit based off the 72 film. So that's very, very cool nonetheless, right? But yes, I think that is going to wrap this video up here. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and move him down. I think with this release, we are officially caught up once again with the limited movie Monster Series figures. I don't think they've announced anything so far. I'm trying to think of the past Godzilla Presents, but even then, I don't think we got anything. Maybe. I might be incorrect. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thank you for the continued support on the channel. Let me know what you guys think of this coloration of Gigan, and if you decided to pick him up, or the Hedorah, or you decided to just not pick up any of them. So if you have any questions, just feel free to let me know in the comments. Let me know how you feel on this figure. I'm always up to respond to y'all and, you know, let y'all share your feedback on the videos and the figures to see if how you guys think about it. So with that, that's going to wrap it up here. You guys have yourselves a great day. See ya.